Adrenaline-filled law enforcement show up as if it's a war zone. These people are unarmed. These people are here with the intention to stop the pipeline so the land and the water is viable for humans now and generations to come. They protect the land and water for all of us, and they have been doing this, which have been appointed them to do so by the fact the pipeline is adjacent to the reservation. Spirit knows the native would hear the call. The natives would stand up, and the natives would take action. They don't stand in solidarity only for the reservation. They stand up for the protection of the water that flows to all of us. The strength of Native Americans and the colors united in this stand is impressive and humbling. They pray for all of us. They pray for all the water protectors, their safety, strength, and good health. And you know what? I can attest firsthand, they also pray for the humans dressed in law enforcement. They pray for the humans dressed in pipeline corporate business suits. They pray for humans dressed in civil servants, and they do it responsibly. Genuine loving prayers, may we all be happy and healthy and live in harmony with each other and our planet. We humans may not know what we do and the impact on ourselves and each other and the planet, but the natives know. They have always known, and that is why they stand up in this way, to show us all the importance of walking in a good way, walking in a way that honors each day, each other, and honors the earth that can provide for all of us, and plenty if we only use what we needed. What's the big deal about the pipeline? We all need oil and gas, so aren't we hypocrites? This stand is to reveal the truth that pipelines always rupture, and the information on this isn't prevalent because it is hidden and masked by the media and government. This stand is to reveal actually how masked and hidden the truth is from the people. This stand is also to reveal that millions of gallons of oil would contaminate the Missouri River and the Ogallala Aquifer and flow to all of us. And most importantly, this stand is to raise awareness that we all can make changes to reduce our dependency on oil, gas, and plastic as individual humans on this planet. Now is the time for change. We all want change. Most keep thinking someone else to make the change for us, say like a new president. Fact is, you can only make real change for yourself, within yourself, by changing your own thoughts and your own actions. Please pray for all that we can notice what is going on and not shrug it off as not important as the elections or not as important as our individual needs. We must realize this is the beginning, the very beginning. You may not understand this until you too have guns and mace pointed in your face for what you think is right for your children and your grandchildren. Law enforcement can be utilized in that way that bends the law. We all know it, so let's unite to pray for all the law enforcement to choose from their heart, speak from their heart, and walk from their heart. Pray that law enforcement individuals can be aware of their emotions and adrenaline and keep them at bay so they don't take over at any moment. Pray that no one gets hurt or killed. There supposedly is a meeting with the President of the United States in between his Jimmy Kimmel appearances, so hopefully to get him to do something presidential. Stop the pipeline. Stop the greed, stop the corporations, even if just to stop this long enough to perform the overdue and necessary survey and environmental impact studies, that everybody's overlooking. Not to mention give honor and respect to the burial grounds already impacted and slated to be impacted by the pipeline. If there's any of you that want to get involved without really going up there, the people to follow on Facebook or get a hold of is the Ocheti Sokomi Camp of the Sacred Stones, Standing Rock Sioux Tribe, Chief Delbert Black Fox Pomney, my father, myself, Robert Pomney, Dallas Goldtooth, Mark Tilson, Wiyaka Eagleman, Wania Locke, and that's just to name a few. As I went through, I picked up a song that was sung in the Sweat Lodge, and they used it to honor the kids. And I would like to sing that because all this that we're doing, there's kids up there, and we can't take them to the front line with us no more because they sent attack dogs on us. They mace us, taser us. So it's better if they not go with us. Our elderly, they locked up our elderly. I mean, it's just a lot of stuff going on out there, and I would like to give prayer to this song. So.
Thank you all very much. We have a place that we were at today. It's the Jubilee. Maybe some of you people know where it's at. And such a beautiful place. If you guys don't know where it's at, find where it's at, because it's a very, very beautiful place. And it's a good gathering, and everybody likes to pray. I just like to say, the reason why that my son and myself are going around to make this awareness is because our elders, they talked to us and they prayed with us, they smudged us off, and they said good things about what we're doing and what we want to do. And we are, and so are all of you. You have a voice, you have eyes, you have ears, legs, hands, heart, mind, a soul. And so does that tree there. And so does those birds that fly up here. And so all the four-legged. So is the water. So is this air that we breathe. All of these elements that we take advantage of, we don't even really understand it sometimes. Why the weather the way it is, things like that, But they told us that we are the eyes, we are the legs, we are the heart, we are the mind, we are the soul, to go and represent all of these things that God give us. So today, I'm gonna say a prayer, for that, so that each and every one of you will be able to feel that. And then in the future, maybe 10 years down the road, maybe 20, maybe 50 years from now, the children, they will say, you know what, we actually heard, we seen when they were talking about that. And now today, we want to have it so that maybe in the future, that maybe this water will be free to everybody. You know, that's what our thought, our wishes are, because the water gives us life, and that life should be for everybody. Aho ate wakantaka yutu waka, wana ke wakantaka apetu washtelo. Hemi e shikina sapo wakantaka ushimadayo. Wana ke wakantaka dechiki apetu washtelo wakantaka pidami apelo wakantaka. This morning, this time of the afternoon, we come before you again in behalf of the holy sacred water, the water that gives us life. I want you to bless our brothers and sisters that are standing up, each and every one of them, with their homes, and like what we talked about, the people that are trying to dirty our water, bless them too, their minds, their hearts, their souls. And I want you to bless our leaders in this America. And I want you to bless Turtle Island once again through North America here and all the way to South America and all the other people around the world that are struggling the fight that we're doing too. And I want you to bless the people here in Asheville for coming together with our sovereignty, our solidarity. All of these things, Creator God, I want you to bless the water in each and every one of them, their homes like that, Creator God. Aho ate wakantaka yutu waka, eshutaki onia waka. Oh, thank you. They wanted us to mention a little bit, a couple other things here. So, come on.
I just wanted to say, as a local ally, that Asheville to Standing Rock on Facebook is a great place to go and get information. Unfortunately, it's Facebook. I also started a MeWe page that's Asheville to Standing Rock on MeWe, and that's a social network that is not as controlled by forces. So I also recommend everybody join MeWe and get involved in every way that you can. There's a meeting at the French Broad Food Co-op, question and answer, or perhaps some direct action training that we would love to see you at as well. Thank you.
God bless each and every one of you. Oh, thank you. And have a beautiful day.
This has really been a community support of so many people. This is all of us doing this together. This is truly about oneness. This is what this is about. And there is a brother that wants to share some information. I want to mention again Asheville to Standing Rock. We've been mentioning that all over the Carolinas, and it's really starting to encourage people to start their own solidarity missions. And I have to say this again, the reason we're going into the colleges and the churches, especially the colleges, is because of the future of energy. And so we've encouraged a lot of colleges, and we're wanting to do a college tour. We're talking about that. Clemson was such a huge success, so we're wanting to bring that into UNCA, Warren Wilson, Appalachian State. If you are involved with colleges, please come see me. If you're a professor, please come see me. Also, if you're a minister, please come see me. We have letterheads that you can send out to your church and get support that way. But this is truly about our children, and this is we've been doing ceremony with the Sacred Waters with the children at festivals and gatherings that Delbert has been leading. So if anybody feels led in prayer, I think there was a sister that was going to pray, then please do that, and then this brother is going to share a list of things that you can do to support. Also, I want to just say thank you so much. I have to say this, Mary Little Brave, Rosetta. There's been some amazing women in this town. I'm just inspired and humbled by them. There are sisters doing this, and it's really time to put aside everything and come together, because that's what it's going to take, is oneness and love.
Excuse me. We have 3 buffalo hides that they give us, and we're going to be tanning these up in North Dakota, and then we're going to make a big old long haul out of the buffalo hides so that the elders and the people can have talk the way they used to. And there's a lot of nations coming together, and we need to be the example for all the other countries. If we can heal this country, I'm sure that they'll be able to heal theirs too. And we want world peace for everybody to live in harmony. Because if the Creator God, if He came back right now and He's seen all of us and how bad we're living and how much we took advantage of Mother Earth, I think He'll probably turn around and go back. You know, so I think we have to come together. And my son and myself here, we're going around to different places and making awareness to everybody, trying to bring everybody there. But when you go up there, you know, you got to be careful, because we got these people that are shooting rubber bullets, and they don't care if you're a woman or old person or anything like that. I mean, some of the kids got hit in the face with it. I mean, they don't shoot for the legs. They're actually shooting for our heads, our necks, our faces. So if you can, if you want to help out, we need a lot of kites that you fly in the air, because we have to control our air there. Otherwise, the helicopters, the planes will all come over. They're throwing tear gas and all kinds of poison in the air for us. And they're trying to get rid of us, you know, but we're like that tree that's standing inside of the water. They can't knock us down. We're always going to be there. And we are looking if anybody has any kind of donations that will help my son and myself. We're going to Nashville and then on into New York, then back over there to Standing Rock, and then down to California. And we're going to go up the coast of northern or the west coast of California, and we're going to recruit as much people as we can. Kid Rock is going to be meeting with us too, Charlie Daniel. So we're getting all kinds of people that's coming up. So, what is it? Rising Appalachia. Just all kinds of people. We're just recruiting all kinds of people. And we're going to try to help take back America for the people. Thank you.
I want to thank Glenn. Glenn, you're awesome so much. Thank you for letting us use your sound system. And Daniel.
Thank you, Glenn.
Yeah, give it up for Glenn, because that's why we have a voice. Our sound system had a malfunction, so this is our brother Glenn. So Glenn has a mission. He does a harvest festival. So Daniel Clark and Bread and Earth are going to play next. We're going to gather together and pray. So we're going to be praying around here. And there's also another brother that's going to be sharing some information. So if you want to come up here, Mark, we're ready for you. Thanks.
On September 27th, 2016, the Asheville Mayor and the City Council unanimously signed resolution number 16-224. This is available at asheville.nc.gov. You can find the resolution on the city's notes for September 27th. And I'm going to just read part of the second to last paragraph. Asheville Mayor and City Council unanimously, quote, call on all residents of Asheville to raise awareness about this important struggle for Indigenous sovereignty and environmental justice, and to support the Sacred Stone Camp efforts in any way they can, unquote. We are the fourth branch of government. There's many people going. If you're not going, there's many ways that you can reach out and have your voice heard to elected officials, as well as investors in this pipeline. The resolution again is number 16-224. Thank you.
Thank you guys for what you're doing. We're going to try to get our music going again. While they're setting up, I just want to share this next song. It's appropriate for what is happening here. We spend our summers in South Dakota with Dakota Sioux from Fort Thompson out to Rapid City. And if you didn't know it, South Dakota has the 3 poorest counties in the nation. And they all happen to be reservations, the 3 poorest in the nation. And so we spend a lot of time, and it's interesting because one of them is Cherry Creek and another one is Bridger. Some of you may or may not know those names. Those are the 2 reservations. Those are the people that were starving and left and went down to Wounded Knee and then was slaughtered. And so that's kind of been our heart, is Wounded Knee. God grabbed a hold, the Creator grabbed a hold of my heart when we were at Wounded Knee, and I started a documentary on it, and then my daughter wrote a song out of us going there and spending time there. But if you're not aware of what all's going, and obviously you guys are with what's going on with the pipeline, but there's so many more issues out there. And we would appreciate your prayers, and they would appreciate your prayers, I'm sure, those of us that are out there trying to do something about the injustice. And the main thing is, let's make people aware of what really happened here a long time ago and what's really happening here today, because it is still going on. If you haven't been out there, I'm from the South. Racism was real here, but it is nothing like it is out there between the people that live out there, the white people and the native people. There's still some real problems out there. And there's a lot of nations, small nations, reservations that are down to 50 and 60 people left. And they're disappearing really fast, and sometimes that feels like it's intentional. So I'm gonna turn this over to the musicians, and thank you guys for what you're doing.
If anybody has any footage from today or caught part of what they were sharing earlier up here, if you would share it at Harvest Gathering, just look it up online, or also if you could send it to me, Danielle Clark, and I'm on Facebook and Twitter and those things, and I'll try to get as much of it out as I can. Thank you.